Hi, hello out there. Dr. John on YouTube here, and I greet you all with a positive note that God is good all the time. And I'm privileged today to meet an old acquaintance, my good friend, Sonny Domingo, Sonny Domingo. And you're looking at him. He is actually one of the prime movers for the future change of the Philippines, and he will tell you about his programs. And if any of you who can be interested to support or to give commendation or comments or whatever, you can actually react to this video, or you can email me on my email address. All right, Sonny.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Morning.
Good. It's you.
Right. Yeah. I'm happy that Brother John has invited me to join you in the YouTube. We are a farmers group that is practically feeding the whole country. We are in a 4 million hectare area, and we have about 14 million farmers working with us. We are launching our seed bank program to supply certified seeds to 70% of the farmers that has not been able to get it because of a very expensive production system that they have developed. And so we're introducing new technology to produce it cheaper, put up the warehouse, put up the humidifying equipment so that it can stay even for 2 years. And if there's a calamity, we can always supply the seed requirements of our small farmers, which practically lost their crops every time there's a typhoon, like there is a typhoon on Doi. With that, we should be able to develop the rural development framework with good seeds, with good production. And if we can fix the food policy problem of the country, they should be able to earn more than the traders. Right now, it's the traders making 50 billion pesos a year, and the farmers are just getting back their 30 billion investment every year. That's on the rice industry. We are trying to stop the change from rice to high-value crops. If we can do this over a 3-year period, but if the food policy will not change in the next 3 years, then that means we will lose more of our rice lands, and farmers will be producing other kind of crops like green tea, which we are now trying to produce for the China market. With that, we call this the high-value crop entry point for our small farmers. Of course, we do not want the country to go hungry, but we do not also want the farmers to go hungry just because their only source of income is palay and corn production, and the profitability is just cornered by the cartel and the trader. And we have also introduced what we call the direct market linkage for our vegetable farmers, where we cut the 5-layer linkage, shorten it to about 3 layers only, so that the housewife can buy something like 30% cheaper vegetables, encourage the farmers to produce more, and of course make more money as there will be more turnaround because of cheaper vegetables. Brother John, is the basic framework that we are working on, and the next pillar that we're working on to make it a four-level framework, or make it a more stable framework that we are working on, is our entry into the political arena, where we will try to develop our members as educated voters and not follow the world leaders. And this is where we are now in the Philippines. We have about 17 million farmers, And if only half of them can vote for the right person, that means we will be electing the next president of this country if everything goes well in the COMELEC and if there's no magic in the COMELEC of getting people elected even as they were not voted. I don't know, maybe I need some questions from Brother John to be able to answer it fully well.
Well, what can the people from outside of the Philippines who are looking at the Philippines, or they're from the Philippines, and they would like to help you with your advocacy, how could they connect with you, and what can they do? What can you suggest that you could actually come up with in a working relationship?
Yes, Brother John, maybe they should look at our agricultural investment area. There's no more investment possibilities for manufacturing. The only investment area that they can come into the Philippines, whether Filipinos or foreigners, is in the agro-industrialization area, including forestry. So in the agro-industrialization area, they can help us set up village-level processing centers so we can process our own sweet potato or vegetables for export. They can help us put up our market linkage centers or food chains and cold chains. They can help us develop our capability to produce vegetables and basic crops 2 or 3 times more, so that we can even export rice with this investment in our area. And if ever, better for them to invest with their social funds with non-government organizations instead of through government organizations. And then, if they want a quick cash, they can invest on the fancy rice varieties for export to the Middle East. We can also produce vegetable for the Middle East that is subjected to what you call the halal food. That's a multi-billion industry. The Philippines is a country where we can have water the whole year round. We have rainfall half of the year. We do not have 4 seasons. We can practically plant every year, every week, every day, and harvest given the funding for production, the funding for processing, and the right market policy, and the right price from the world market. But if ever you would like to take a lesser risk in investing in the country, then we can accept your multi-billion dollars to plant trees in our mountains. We have 30 million hectares that can be planted to fast-growing trees. And we can again supply lumber to other countries, including Japan, because they were the ones who took advantage of our forest resources. I believe 80% of the wood in Japan came from the Philippines. And with a good climate, like we can grow trees 2 times faster than any other country, we should be able to plant fast-growing species and sell them again to Japan for a new market. And with that, we can issue forest bonds, where you can earn many times better from the interest on the forest bonds and get back your money in 10 years. That's one area, Brother John, that they can invest on.
Thank you, Brother Sonny, and guys, you can comment on this video for your comment or reaction, and then we'll forward it to Sonny Domingo. Thank you.